It's scary. Hey, there we go. What was it 30, 37 days to go? Checking in weight wise, I'm looking at 92 kilos today. I'm actually up 1.4 kilos after yesterday. Yesterday, I made the bold goal to be under 90. Instead, I went 1.4 kilos in the other direction, which is okay. It fluctuates. I'm still on the trend downwards. Man, I was tired today. It's karma because yesterday I was talking about how easy everything's been, and then how I've been like taken aback with how high my energy levels have been, considering how much I've been eating. And then it hit me today like a fucking truck, and then I found myself. My rest times between every exercise was tripled. Like it took me so long to recover, and it felt like after every single set, I was burned out. And then when it came to the Stairmaster today, I was only able to bring myself to do half an hour of good fast speed in the morning, and then tonight I've done another half hour again. So that probably accounts for a lot of the 1.4 kilos being heavier, and it's probably being carried in the extra water weight that I haven't sweated out. Concerns with today are I hopped off of the Stairmaster this morning and I felt a desire not to drink water, not to rehydrate myself, to try and arbitrarily push my weight further down. I wanted to deprive myself of water so that I would yield a bigger result on the scales. It's a dumb move. I did end up having water, but that desire did come in, and I know for a fact now that that is ego, and I was able to jump on that. I saw that happen, and we're not doing that shit. I'm not looking at me being 92 kilos today as a failure. What a pattern for me is, and we've gone over this a number of times, is I get right up to the finish line and then I self-destruct. A similar thing happens with milestones. So 90 kilos, getting below 90 kilos is a huge milestone. I recently read a report when I was in year 12, when I was 16 years old, I was 90.8 kilos. I'm about to be the lightest I've been in a decade. With a lot more muscle. So that really speaks to my body composition, if that makes sense. I'm the most muscular I've ever been, and I'm about to be the lightest and most muscular. So it's a big milestone. So I need to set up a cautionary flag there and say, just keep going. So I think I'm on the right path. I'm 92 kilos today. Who knows? My weight fluctuates a lot. Maybe I'll be a sub 90 tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll take an extra day. We are 5 days away from my deadline for being 88 kilos. 5 days. 5 days, 4 kilos away. We'll see. See what happens. It's an ambitious goal, not impossible, but we have done well so far. As far as, look, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be, I'm decently dressed today. I'm not going to be giving away any nip slips. I also don't have my dog here because I'm not filming at home. As far as acting goes and my workload with that, It's coming along at a steady pace. I still think I can be doing more. I did reach out to my coach today and just said like, hey, like I'm just so you know, I'm trying my best, but I am struggling, and I voiced my feelings, and I said like I'm very scared, but I just wanted them to know that I'm doing my best, to know that I've not been in a good space, but I'm working on it and I'm getting better. And I said to them, admittedly, I said I've been meaning to contact you for about 2 weeks, but I deliberately didn't because I just didn't want to disappoint them. So instead, I deliberately refrained from contacting them for an extended period and left them in the dark, as though I could suddenly turn things around in the quiet and have a few massive successes and breakthroughs, and then re-establish contact and say, hey, so sorry, I disappeared for a second there. I've got my whole fucking life sorted and I've got these stellar performances lined up. That's ego. I think the lack of ego is to contact the coach and say, hey, I'm struggling. That's humility. And it's tough. And you risk embarrassment. And my coach said, I want you to know you can call me anytime. I was worried about their reaction, and they respond with support. That's how fucking irrational our brains are. So I just need to remember in this moment, my opinions of people or my image of people. And I've worked with this coach for 6 years, 6 fucking years, and I'm still like, oh, they're gonna drop me, they're gonna leave me at the drop of a hat. Fear does weird things to people. Ego does weird things to people. You just need to keep your ego under control. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a success. There is more work to come, and I just need to keep my head down, my bum up, and just keep pushing. I don't really have anything else to say. That's basically it. That's the update. I'm fighting the good fight against ego, which I think puts me in good stead for performance. I'm not trying to pretend to be anything I'm not. I'm not trying to pretend I'm okay. I'm not trying to pretend that I got my shit sorted. I'm also not going to catastrophize. Just take things a day at a time. Stay grounded. Stay in pursuit of truth, and stay trying to be the best teammate I possibly can. 37 days to go till these shows go on. The film is coming after then, so we'll see what happens. The shows go for about a month, so as far as physique wise, I'll be looking pretty good for the shows, and then the movie is at least 60, 70 days away from the start of shooting, so I've got plenty of time to improve on it and get even better. So good things in store as long as I stay grounded. You'll notice with my thought space. If you've watched all of these videos, you'll see some of them I've got hot. Like I come in and I'm very ecstatic and I'm excited, and then the next one I'm fucking struggling, and then the next one I'm very fearful and I'm anxious, and then the next one I feel quietly confident. Um, the through line with all of that is that I have shown up the next day. I've just shown up, and whatever kind of work I've done, but I got off my ass and did it. So that's the goal. So currently, as I'm learning to be disciplined, I'm doing this, and I want to be going like that, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's it for me today. Getting better. See you guys tomorrow. Feel free to comment what your favorite animal is. I would love to know. My favorite animal is an octopus because they're very intelligent, very cheeky, and what an octopus does in its life is just absolutely fucking wild. Research them. They're crazy. I don't understand. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.